nitpicks from Spider-Man 2. So let's get to it. So my nitpick and inconsistencies for Spider-Man 2 would be sidelining Miles. Like they could have used him because truthfully the quote or the theme of the game is being together. And in every certain like few missions or so they were not together like they should have been. So they failed at that. So let's talk about the other ones. My other inconsistency, like I said, would be the sideline. It definitely was a big one with Miles. But everybody said, no, they didn't. Yes, they did. They did sideline him. Like, don't be stupid. They did. Definitely, I'd also say my inconsistency would be dragging out Venom. They dragged it out way too much the whole entire game, and it just wasn't necessary. Dragged it out for that because truthfully, they could have did it as soon as Harry like saved the people off the train. They could have immediately right after that just freaking made Venom jump on the Peter or something. Like, especially since they were talking for so freaking long, they could have easily did it right then and there. And then like the first start of the game could have been, with, him trying to figure out what's up with this, symbiote. Instead of, waiting all the way throughout the middle of the game to do it when like he literally gets stabbed. Like, come on now. And then we got, the inconsistencies and nitpicking with Craven. And, this is my take on it. With Craven, they shouldn't have dragged it out so long. They definitely shouldn't have. But also, definitely my nitpick would be Miles against Craven. Because truthfully, Craven would have been laid out a lot sooner if freaking Miles would have fought him. He would have already been, I forgot what that place called. The Venoms. I don't mind that. That was, that was fine, that was realistic, but the, dragging out with Craven on top of the symbiotes was a no-go for me. But, cause with Craven, truthfully, they could have did what they did in Spectacular Spider-Man when he actually got powers. Like, they could have did that instead of, doing the, I want to die thing. Like, whatever thing he had going on. The I want to die thing just wasn't, like, it wasn't hidden for me, man. I'm sorry. The, side missions or side quests, like I said, whatever you want to call it. It's not good enough, dude. The hunting the birds and what else? The fighting just thugs only is boring, man. It's the fighting just thugs only is boring, man. It's a bit repetitive.